Welcome to Hashtag Real Estate. Last week, we explored the complexities and pitfalls associated with rental property. This week, we take a look at investing in gated communities. Stay tuned.
You're watching Hashtag Real Estate. My name is Samay Zake. Welcome to the show.
And I'm Teboho Mafodi of TM Group. Over the recent years, various lifestyle changes has given rise to the number of people opting to live in cluster development, estate and other gated communities.
However, buying into an estate is more complicated than buying a standalone home. Stay tuned as we take a very quick look at this.
South Africa is reported to have 8,042 estates with 429,660 properties contained in them. Gauteng is reported to top that list when it comes to luxury estate living with more than 4,000 estates and 217,431 properties. With estate properties argued to be more valuable than non-estate properties, is this a good investment choice for novice investors?
Our initial research showed that security and safety of residents was the primary factor for someone choosing to buy into a residential estate. Over the years, that preference has extended to more of someone wanting to buy into a lifestyle, a sense of community, as well as a sense that your property value will be enhanced. And the investment of buying into a residential estate is seen as a safer investment by many property investors. A lot of our member estates adding to their menu of facilities that they're offering their residents, such as golf courses and clubhouses and country clubs and equestrian centres. The choices within a residential estate are unlimited if you know where to look, and I think that has been the main reason why the trend of moving away from a freestanding house outside an estate to one within a residential estate has become so appealing to the South African public. The complication comes into the fact that you are buying into, or you're becoming a member of a homeowners association. This is something that a resident living outside an estate would never have been exposed to. You are now governed by a memorandum of incorporation. You are governed by a set of rules and regulations and policies and procedures. And although residents outside estates still have laws and still have rules, living in a residential estate means those rules are now enforced with a set of structured and communicated guidelines and policies and procedures. And if you are not expecting that, or you haven't done your research into knowing exactly what that entails, your expectations compared to your reality of what a residential estate lifestyle is could be very different if you're not fully prepared and you haven't done your full research into what living in an estate actually means. If the management team and the leadership team are running a clean and sound house, and a property investment inside a residential estate will be a safe investment. That's not to say that it's any different to the rest of the property market out there. Buying into an estate or buying into a freestanding house outside an estate, you run the same risks when it comes to your investment. It is ARC's view that a property on or inside a residential estate can cost between 18 and 25% more than what the same house would outside of an estate. And that could be higher depending on the lifestyle you choose, whether that estate has an equestrian centre or golf course or a yachting club, and the list goes on. To identify the best estate comes down to research. You need to make sure that you go above and beyond when looking into the things that you can't see with the naked eye. Driving into a residential estate, you see nice, beautifully maintained gardens, and you see uniformed guards who are welcoming you into the estate. What you don't see is the finances from the past year, or the levy increases over the past 3 years, or the sets of rules and regulations that they have in place. I think in my personal view, looking at a residential estate as a whole should be the first step before you actually look at the individual property that you want to buy. Identify your top 3 estates that you are satisfied are going to meet your expectations and are going to be in line with the lifestyle that you are choosing to live, and then find the perfect property in that estate for your family and for your household.
We're back on the other side of this break. Stay with us.